was able to turn one course into $10,000, and I was able to launch it in one day totally for free. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. So it's Natalie here. I have been creating courses for years, digital products, ebooks, multiple module courses, and we tend to overcomplicate it. I used to as well, because there's so many different tools and subscriptions, and you're paying $50 here and $100 here. I wanted to find a service, a tool that I could use where everything is happening in one place and I didn't have to spend a lot of money. I found PayHip, and then within one day I was able to upload my course, add my sales page, set the price, send it out to my audience, and make sales. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you all how to put together this online course or digital product that's going to be easy for you to build, but then also easy for your customer to say yes to. This is a service I've been using for a few months now. I relaunched my YouTube for Business course on there, and I was testing it out to see if I trusted it before I shared it with people. I have been recommending it behind the scenes to my clients, and y'all would not even believe they actually came and wanted to sponsor this video for you all. So in this video, I'm gonna get to share with y'all a little bit more than I typically share on a YouTube video. This is typically stuff I reserve for my clients. If you are having a hard time selling your products, whether it's an online course or an ebook, it's usually because of one of two reasons. Number one, you probably have made it way too complicated for your customer to see, understand, buy, and get started. And so we'll talk about that today. But then also number two, you're probably not making sales because you aren't actually selling. A lot of times in business, we create these products and services, we start to create content, we start to talk to our audience, but then we actually forget to sell. So at the end of today, I'm also going to be sharing some specific ways to start selling today. Step number one, before we even get to building the course and selling the course, you need to be building for transformation. This is what's going to make it easy for people to say yes to you. We are in information overload, and people can get information from anywhere, but how you will be different than anybody else is leading with the transformation that your customer will get as a result of them getting your product or service. When you lead with the transformation, they'll be excited to purchase. So let's talk about my YouTube for Business course, because I'm going to be talking y'all through how I created that product today. So when I created that product, the first thing I asked myself is, what is one thing I can say my customer will get after they take this course? When I can say what that is, so I can say that in 4 sections, my customer will learn how to start, build, and brand a YouTube channel so it's easy for them to monetize. When I lead with that, I now can say that on a video like this. I now can say that in an email. I now can say this on my sales page. When people see that, they're going to be excited and eager to purchase. So ask yourself, with whatever product or service that you've created or that you want to create, by the end of it, what will your students achieve? Fill in the blank. By the end of this, you'll learn how to blank. And then your job to make it easy for you to sell is to deliver on that promise. This is what people pay for: clarity and transformation. Now let's talk about how to set it up so that it's easy for you to begin selling it like today. This is one of the reasons why I decided to go with PayHip. I'm going to put my website on the screen so y'all can see. This is my sales page. And if I were you and you're thinking about selling anything, this is typically the sales page and the format that everything you sell should follow. This is how I always lay out my sales pages, my product descriptions, my website, so that it takes the customer through a journey that by the end of it, they're ready to purchase. And one of my favorite things about PayHip is that they allowed me to easily put this together. I mean, I'm talking about drag and drop, add your text, change the color, add a picture. This part typically takes me the longest, and I got this done in less than an hour. And as I created this sales page, I'm taking, like I said, my customer through a journey so that they feel excited to purchase the course. Y'all can take screenshots of each individual section, but I like to start off with just a quick description of who this course is for and what they'll learn as a result of it, and then I go into what will be actually included in the course. I love to put screenshots of testimonials and reviews throughout the sales page. If you don't have any, like, give your course for free to a friend, give your ebook for free to a family member, and then ask them what they think, and then get those screenshots, because this is going to build social proof. When people trust you, they'll buy from you. And so then I go into a little section of who this course is actually for. And because this is going to be a YouTube for Business course, I like to show my YouTube stats. So show proof of what you've done. I'm showing proof of what I've done. I have even more testimonials. And then I go into a space where I'm saying because of YouTube, I've been able to, and I'm listing off more of like my receipts. And then this is the best part. This bottom half here where it says ready to get started and everything beneath that, this is the money maker. So number one, I have a space where they can actually purchase. Okay, they can click the button and press get started. However, most people are going to keep scrolling down to see like, should I actually purchase? And so you see here, I then have a space called the course curriculum, which I love that PayHip allows you to mention the curriculum there so people can kind of get a sneak peek of what they're going to learn. And so here I have bonus courses, I have welcome, and then all the different things that I think that my customer cares about. This is all the steps leading them to the transformation that I promised at the beginning. And then you should always have a frequently asked question section, because this is going to be where they can like get their questions answered, like the things that they're typically wondering. And if you don't know what questions to include here, typically what I do is that when I finish building the top half of my sales page, I will copy and paste it into ChatGPT. And then I will say, okay, what questions do you think my customer would ask before they decide to purchase? And based off of that, I got these questions and then I answered them in my best ability. And then at the bottom, I include a little bit about me. I love that I'm able to have a contact form on PayHip. I now can start emailing my customer with no additional cost. And then at the bottom, you always include multiple call to actions. You always want to include a space where they can actually decide like, okay, yeah, this is for me. And so I kid you not, I've created sales pages on so many different websites before. This sales page, I'm now in a place where I'm focusing on other parts of my business, and this course is something that I just sell in the back end. This course, you can see here right now, it's on sale for $100. This has been passive income for me, and we'll get into marketing in a second, but the sales page, it's what's actually selling it for me. And although I've sold on different platforms, this sales page has brought in the most frequent passive income than any other one. I get multiple sales in a week without having to do anything extra. I create content like a video like this that maybe be related to this topic. And because the sales page takes them through a journey and it has those frequently asked questions and it's showing them receipts and proof and reviews, and there's a place for them to contact me, because it's laid out this way, this has led to a lot of sales without me having to do anything extra. One of the best things that I will give y'all, and this is for free, if you check out the link down below, if you're watching this video, you'll see that link takes you to a page like this. On this page, this is a page on my website, and as you can see that there's links taking you to different things. So I have a link taking you to the course that we just talked about. I have a link also taking you to my coaching program. I also have links for social media and my free newsletter. Now, the good thing about PayHip is I'm able to take my course that I created and embed it onto my own website. However, this is another way that I'm able to easily sell, because under every video I have this link that takes them to this page. And as things update in my business, I can just easily change out products and put in a new one. And so this is my ecosystem. Either they decide to take this course, or they decide to do coaching. Maybe they go to my social media, but when they go to my social media, they'll see these same courses and programs. When they join my email list, they'll get emails leading them to these same courses and programs. And so this is an ecosystem and like my funnel that works well for me. If your focus right now is to get this thing up, running, and sold, then what you need is focus. There are so many different ways to sell. If you watch videos like this, people will tell you about making a sales funnel and doing automations and email marketing, and all of those things work. But for you, you need to decide what is the one way that you're going to start marketing and selling right now. Because one of the things I said earlier that people forget to do is they actually forget to sell. So you need to choose one way that you're going to show up and then stick with that. And so as we are ending this year, starting another one, where does your customer live? That's where you want to be. So my customer, they're trying to learn, grow over time. They're on YouTube, so that's where I am. When I had a clothing boutique and I was selling clothing, my audience was on Instagram. And so I posted mostly on Instagram. I had Facebook ads also going onto Instagram because that's where my customer lived. And so you first need to figure out, where does your customer live? Are they professional? So they're on LinkedIn? Are they on TikTok? So where's your customer? No matter what platform you are on, it typically all works the same. You want to do 3 things that's going to help you to easily sell. Wherever your people are, your job is to, number 1, inform them. Teach, give value, show off what you know. Number 2, you want to nurture them. Answer questions, show up consistently, build trust. Number 3, you want to sell. And I actually mean sell. Don't be afraid, and don't forget to lead people to that natural next step. When you do 1 and 2 consistently, you're informing, then you're nurturing, sell becomes that much easier. When I launched my coaching program a few weeks ago, which is now fully booked, this is what I did, and this is how I was able to fully book it out. So I spent about a month creating informative content where I just taught, and showed what I knew. And then I also answered questions consistently. I showed up consistently. I sent emails a couple of times throughout that time. And then when I was finally ready to actually sell my coaching program and open up enrollment, I created informative videos in nature, but at the end of those videos, I started to say, by the way, if you're ready to turn your ideas into income, if you're ready to build a community, if you're ready to work with me to do this further, then check out the link down below because my program is now open. And so I had a season of just informing, and then I had a season of selling, and that is how I was able to book out my program. And so one of the things that I love the most about this experience is how easy it was to put together, and I was able to do all of that and start getting sales for free. The thing about PayHip and how it's able to be free is there are transaction fees. There's different plans that you can select. If you don't want as much transaction fees, then you can pay a different price point. But the beauty is that if you're starting and you just want to have to pay nothing up front to just get started, then you can just choose the free plan. Some other things that you can do on PayHip, you can do blogs, you can do affiliate programs. Like if you have people who are in your course and they recommend that course out, then you can start an affiliate program. You can do upsells, which is amazing. If somebody buys one course, you can upsell something else to them. That's a great way to start setting up like a sales funnel. And it's global, so they accept a lot of different payment processors. If you're watching this video, you're more than likely sitting on something that people are needing now. So it's finally time, y'all, to stop overthinking it. Stop waiting for the perfect time. You can actually start today for free. So if you are ready to build your first course or digital product, check out the links down below and let's make your first sale actually happen. If you're new to my channel, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.